Breaking news out of Bank of America Stadium. The Panthers firing head coach Ron Rivera late this afternoon.
Panthers owner David Tepper broke the news, saying he believes it's the best decision for the team's long-term success. Hello, everyone, and thank you for sticking with us. I'm Fred Shropshire.
And I'm Sarah French. Rivera was the team's fourth head coach, but this season became the winningest coach in Panthers history.
Despite clinching that record, it hasn't been a great year for Rivera. The team is 5-7 this season with 4 losses in a row.
We have live team coverage right now at 5, and we want to start with sports director Nick Carboni, who's out at Bank of America Stadium. Nick, was this expected at all?
Well, Sarah, I think it was expected, especially after Sunday's loss to Washington, that Ron Rivera would not survive after this season. I think it was unexpected that this would happen today. If you thought that David Tepper was going to make a change mid-season, you would have thought it would have been yesterday after that loss to the lowly Redskins here at home in front of a largely empty, or at least void of Panthers fans, Sunday at Bank of America Stadium. But instead, it comes Tuesday on the players' day off. One player I spoke to said he was shocked, said he didn't know if Ron Rivera deserved to be let go or not. But the players, including him specifically, think that they let him down, that they're responsible. They wanted to get it done for him. Now, David Tepper, he had that impromptu meeting with the media last week in which he told us that he was growing impatient with mediocrity of the franchise. That was after the Atlanta loss, and so he is swift to make a change today, saying in a statement, "I believe this is the best decision for the long-term success of our team. I have a great deal of respect for Ron and the contributions he has made to this franchise and to this community." And you talk about the contributions to the franchise, 76 wins, the most in franchise history, a trip to the Super Bowl. I'm going to bring in teammate here, Eugene Robinson. Eugene, what was your reaction when you heard?
Shocked like every other football player, because I'm a football player first, and you get shocked, and you never want to see a coach leave in the middle of the season, and particularly a coach that's well-loved like Ron Rivera, well-loved in that locker room. So initially just shocked. I thought if he was going to get fired, I thought it would definitely happen at the end of the season, and not today.
When you hear what that one player told me, that I don't know if he deserved it or not, what do you think was happening in the locker room, especially after this last loss?
Because every football player in that locker room is going to take the onus on themselves. They're going to look at their own play and see where they contributed and where they did not contribute, or our defensive line, or our linebackers, or where the gaps. We had a lot of gap issues in an area where there's a lot of rushing against this team that is very, very good. And so those guys are going to be saying, hey, did I do my part? And the answer is going to be, no, I didn't do my part to the fullest, and it cost my coach the job, if you're really honest.
All right, Eugene, thanks for joining us yet again. We'll hear from you again at 6 o'clock. Again, Ron Rivera fired after nearly completing his 9th season as Panthers coach, winningest coach in franchise history. Perry Fewell will serve as the interim coach over the next 4 games as David Tepper begins his search for his first football coach immediately. Live outside Bank of America Stadium, Nick Carboni for NBC Charlotte.
Okay, Nick, thank you. Thank you to you and Eugene. This is obviously getting a lot of traction online.
NBC Charlotte's Rob Hughes joins us live at the big board to sort through the social reaction. Hey, Rob.
Hey guys, yeah, whether you believe he should have been fired or not have been fired as Panthers head coach, one thing is for certain, he still has the respect of a lot of former players. This one coming in from Jonathan Stewart. It says, "Thank you, Riverboat Ron, for all you've done for me and for believing in me. You are the best head coach the Panthers organization has ever seen. We know that. He is the winningest head coach." And then a quote from Ron Rivera. "Control what you can control." Obviously, he could not control whether he was going to continue to be the head coach of the Panthers. Another one from former quarterback Derek Anderson. "Can't say enough about what Riverboat Ron did for our teams and all the guys that played for him. Heck of a run. The bonds, friendships that were formed will last forever." So again, a lot of respect for Ron Rivera still, even though he is no longer the Panthers head coach. And this last one, I found this one interesting. Coming in from Donovan McNabb, former Eagles quarterback. "Your new head coach for the 2020 season for the Dallas Cowboys." So people are already speculating where Ron Rivera is going to end up. That's how you know he is a good football coach. Of course, we want to know who's going to be the Panthers head coach. That will be decided, I'm sure, in the coming weeks and months. Fred and Sarah?
Rob, thank you. And of course, we ask you if you agree with the Panthers' decision to fire Rivera. I believe we just had the graphic up there. It says 35% of you say yes, but 65% of you saying no.
All right, so fan base behind Ron Rivera. Well, this is a story we're going to follow all night long as it develops. We'll bring you the very latest on air and online and inside the WCNC mobile app.